See, in my journey to reach excellence, building a business, trying to become a pro golfer, all the things that I've tried to do in my life, which actually require a lot of effort, at some point, this crossed my mind, like probably you as well. Do I give up or not? Am I going to make it? And so I want to share with you the key element that actually allowed me to keep going, and also maybe some insight that will help you in your own journey. Because trying to reach success in any field, doesn't matter if it's business, sport, or whatever, require a lot of effort and sacrifices, to the point where sometimes we ask ourselves, is it actually worth it? And so it's normal that at some point you ask the question, should I give up? Should I give up? Or is it just a waste of time? And is it something better than I can actually do with my life? Well, I want to challenge your thought on that, because every time I ask myself that, I have the follow-up question. If you give up now, what would you do instead? And the reason why I never gave up, because every time I want to give up, I say, you know what? Okay, give up. What you will do now? What are you fucking going to do? And the answer has always been the same. I will just keep going. Because sometimes you realize that what makes you want to give up is the pressure that you put on yourself. And so I love golf. I love working on my business. That's things that I really enjoy. But sometimes it's just that I put so much pressure on myself that I feel that it's not worth the effort. But understanding that this is self-inflicted, put in perspective all that you're doing. And this question that I always ask myself is, what would you do instead? And every time, for me, it's the same answer. I just keep going. But sometimes it's not. And I want to also explore what that means, because for you, that might be the case. See, if you ask yourself, okay, if I gave up, what would I do instead? And you start thinking, oh, there is this thing that I want to do. Oh, there is this thing that I want to do. I want you to challenge yourself on, is the things that you're actually doing what you actually want to do in life? Because reaching any level of success requires so much effort that you cannot fake desire. I'm not saying passion, but you kind of have to like or obsess over what you're doing, to keep going for long enough. And if not like me, when you are asking yourself what would I do instead, and you start thinking about other things, and maybe what you are doing isn't actually the thing, and I would say maybe you should give up, because there is this idea that you should never give up. Well, maybe not, maybe you should, because sometimes we are just on the wrong path, and that's okay. Just thinking that you should have everything figured out from the get-go, that you have to choose the right path from the get-go, it's just insane. Accept that maybe you are on the wrong path, and that's okay. You will find something else. You will find something that you will enjoy, that you will love to do, or maybe not. But you will find your path somewhere else, and that's okay. So, and the reason why I never had to face that, to be honest, is because I always said to myself, I don't care what it takes, I only do what I truly want to do. Then I'm willing to go through all the things that are actually painful, difficult, But as long as I'm aligned with myself, aligned with the thing that I desire, every time I ask myself that question, what will I do instead? The answer is always the same, because deep down I'm aligned with what I want to do. I'm aligned with myself. And so that's kind of what I want you to consider here. Think back about this and ask yourself, I am actually aligned with what I truly desire. And if that's the case, then this is just because you want to give up, just because you're putting too much pressure on yourself. And sometimes that's okay to just lift the foot off the gas a little. That's not giving up. That's just giving yourself a little breathe. And this little breeze is probably everything that you need to just refuel your energy and keep going. While on the other side, if what you're doing is just completely misaligned with who you are as a person, maybe you should give up. Say that might be the case. So I cannot tell you what to do. Only you can. So thanks you for watching, and I'll see you next time.